The roaring sound of his Harley-Davidson echoed through the quiet suburban streets. Jack Steele Morgan, a rugged biker with a heart as tough as his leather jacket, had seen a lot in life. He was a lone rider, a man of few words, but his presence demanded respect. One evening, as he rode past a local grocery store, he noticed an elderly woman struggling to carry her groceries. What caught his eye, though, was the group of young men lingering nearby, whispering and smirking. Jack had been around long enough to recognize trouble when he saw it. He pulled over, removed his helmet, and walked toward the woman. "Need a hand, ma'am?" he asked. She looked up, startled, but then gave a warm smile. "Oh, thank you, dear. These old bones aren't what they used to be." As he took her bags, the group of young men started walking closer. One of them, a tall guy with a cocky grin, smirked. "Hey, Grandma, where's your bodyguard from last time? Looks like you hired a new one." Jack narrowed his eyes. "You bothering this lady?" His deep voice carried authority. The smirk faded. "Nah, just talking." Jack remained silent, standing firm. The tension in the air was thick, but after a long moment, the group backed away. He walked the woman to her small, run-down house a few blocks away. "Name's Jack," he said, setting her groceries inside. "I'm Mary," she replied, her voice soft but grateful. "My husband, Tom, was a Marine. He always said the world needed men who stood up for others. He passed away last year, and ever since, those boys have been tormenting me." Jack's chest tightened. Not anymore. Over the next few weeks, Jack checked in on Mary, fixing up her broken fence, keeping an eye on the house, and making sure those troublemakers stayed away. Word got around that the widow on Pine Street was now under a biker's protection. The harassment stopped. One day, as he sat on her porch sipping coffee, she handed him a small folded letter. "This was from Tom before he passed," she said. "He wrote it for a soldier who saved his life but never got to send it. I think you deserve to read it." Jack hesitated, then unfolded the letter. His heart nearly stopped as he read the words. "To the man who saved my life in Vietnam, I never got your name, but you pulled me out of the fire when I was sure I'd die. You gave me a chance to come home, to marry Mary, to live a full life. I owe you everything." Jack's hands trembled. He knew this story. He had been that soldier. Looking up at Mary, his throat tightened. "Your husband? I saved him?" Tears welled in her eyes. "And now, all these years later, you've saved me." For the first time in years, Jack let his tough exterior crack. He had never expected life to come full circle like this. From that day forward, Jack wasn't just Mary's protector. He was her family. And in protecting her, he found the purpose he never knew he was searching for. And the most amazing part? The biker who once had no home found one in the widow's little house on Pine Street. Because sometimes the smallest act of kindness can bring us back to where we were always meant to be.